The Guamamore Hospital has been slapped with numerous lawsuits within the last 6 months. One case involves a dialysis patient who died of sepsis, and another case involves a man whose fractured elbow did not heal properly. Last December, we brought you the story of Leonard and Michelle Quayle, whose 5-week-old baby died of pneumonia while in the care of the Guamamore Hospital. The parents sued GMH for $3 million in damages because they believe their baby's death could have been prevented if he received the proper and timely medical attention he deserved. Now, 2 more lawsuits have surfaced. The first involves a dialysis patient, Pedro Cepeda. The lawsuit says he was treated at GMH in October 2010 for kidney failure. While undergoing surgery, quote, Pete's lungs and artery were wrongfully punctured, causing Pete to bleed internally, court papers say. After his surgery, Cepeda was admitted to the ICU under critical condition. Cepeda's wife, Victoria, says nurses then told her that she had to make a decision within 3 days to, quote, pull the plug. Left with this burdensome decision, had Victoria chosen to take her husband off of life support, she would have made a grave mistake. Her husband woke up from his coma 3 days later and was even discharged the same day. As a result of gross negligence, court papers say, Cepeda suffered great unnecessary pain for the rest of his life, which wasn't that much longer. Cepeda died less than a year later in September 2011 when he went back to GMH for internal bleeding. During this second hospitalization, because of alleged negligent behavior, Cepeda had to go under the knife again. In fact, the lawsuit states that Dr. Kia Ramani shook his head and told Victoria, quote, the staff screwed up again. Now, the second lawsuit involves 51-year-old Robert Zimmerman, who went to GMH for a fractured elbow. Surgery was performed by Dr. Glenn Cunningham, but Zimmerman says he did a horrible job. Zimmerman sought a second opinion because his elbow was not healing properly. He says Dr. Jerome Landstrom later discovered in follow-up surgeries that several pieces of unnecessary metal were left over from the first surgery. Victoria Cepeda is asking for at least $100,000 in damages for her husband's wrongful death, plus other fees and expenses. Zimmerman did not list a dollar amount in his lawsuit, but he asked that his medical expenses and other fees be covered.